Hi, this is Todd Hicks from Hicks Board Games, and I'd like to introduce you to my die. So let's first go over the components in the game. There are 4 jumbo cards. There are 2 game board cards, a rules card, and a components card. Then there are 12 bridge cards, 6 of which are the identifier cards. And then the remaining 12 are objective cards. There are 6 standard dice, 6 matching meeples, and a round die. So that is all the components for the game. Let's go over how to get the game set up. So the first thing you do is you take the board cards and you set them up, placing the round die in the square labeled round with the 1 facing up. Select colors equal to the number of players plus 2 decoy players. So in a 2-player game, you'll select 4 total colors. So I'm going to remove the black and purple. So I'll set all those aside, set them back in the box. And then the remaining 4 colors are the colors that will be in this game. So you place the 4 meeples on the square, and then each player rolls the die to determine who's going to go first. And then you shuffle the identifier cards, dealing 1 to each player, setting 2 aside. The 2 cards that are set aside are the decoy players. These cards are to remain hidden. You then shuffle the objective cards, dealing 1 to each of the players, setting the remaining cards aside as the objective deck. So that is how you get the game set up. Let's talk about the objective of the game and how to play it. So the objective of the game is to either be the last man standing or have your meeple, the one that matches your my die color, highest on the board at the end of the game. There are 6 rounds in the game. In the first 5 rounds, you can do one of these 2 actions. You may either roll the dice, moving 1 meeple forward, the number presented on the die, and 1 meeple backward. The other option is to make a guess at what a player's identity is. To do that, you would simply state, "Are you blue?" If the player is the color you've guessed, they will reveal their card and they are eliminated from the game. If they are not, then you are eliminated from the game and you reveal your card. Any players that are eliminated from the game remove their die from the game as well as their meeple. So you may either roll or guess. After round 1 is complete, players may start to complete objective cards. Objectives are going to say things such as have any 1 meeple at 12 or -12. When that objective is met at the end of any player's turn, you may reveal your card, immediately making a risk-free guess, meaning that you can guess what a player's color is without the risk of being eliminated if you are wrong. If at the beginning of any turn you do not have an objective card, you may draw a new one. Play continues in this fashion until round 6 has begun. During round 6, the rules are slightly different. You may either guess a player's identity or pass. And play continues until either all players have passed consecutively or until there's only 1 remaining player, at which point that player would be declared the winner. If the game ends because players have consecutively passed, you reveal the decoy players, removing their meeples from the board, and then each player would reveal their card, and the player at the highest square is then declared the winner. And that is how you play and set up my die. Thank you for watching.